should we start? We got a lot of work to do. Hey Homestead family, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be working in the Garden of Eden. I know you see my greenhouse back there and you see my gazebo back there. The wind has came through and just demolished everything. This happened like a few days ago, probably a week ago, and I have yet to try to put it back together. You needed something? Hey. So I have yet to put it back together, and I think I'm just pretty much gonna get rid of the greenhouse. I might keep the top for something, and then I might keep some of the stakes so I can prop some of my like tomatoes up and some of my peppers because they're getting pretty tall. I did buy these sticks at a Tractor Supply, and I had a moment where I wasn't thinking, and I purchased a box of these things right here. These little round things you can hold your plants up with. So I went to try to put them up the other day, and yeah, I can put them on a little bit, but have you ever tried to fit a square into a round hole? So I wasn't thinking about it, and I just bought these. So I'm gonna try to use them to the best of my ability. I have doubled them up and kind of put them on here, but we're gonna make do with what we got right now. The sun is coming up. I think it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'm trying to get out here and do some of the stuff before it gets hot. Y'all already know how Texas weather is. I'm gonna quit rambling and bring y'all along with me while we get this done. All right, we're gonna start off by kind of clearing up a lot of the grass that's in this bed. I got a lot of grass and unwanted plants, weeds. These always grow in every bed that I have. I'm not sure why. The crazy thing is I threw a bunch of pepper seeds in this bed, but it doesn't even look like my peppers are even growing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull a lot of these weeds up, get rid of them, and then I'm gonna plant some more items in this bed. I do have a few pepper plants on that side over there. I got two right there. So yeah, I'm gonna pull all these out. I'm gonna use this right here. I'm gonna use this bucket just to put my weeds in, so I don't have to keep throwing them over the fence. This is a tomato plant I need to prune. This bed was actually supposed to be all peppers, but as you see, it's not. So I have learned a few things over the past few years gardening. I have been gardening for about 3 years now. This is my 3rd year, and I still make beginner mistakes. One thing that I am gonna do this year is mulch my garden beds. I haven't did it in any of the previous years, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this bed cleaned out. Like I said, I don't know if they're peppers or not, but if I let them continue to grow, this bed is gonna be taken over by weeds, and I don't want that. Weeds and grass. So I'm gonna try to pick around stuff that I think is weeds and leave some of the stuff that I think could be peppers. And always make sure you have gloves on when you're working in your beds. There are bugs in here. There are bugs in here. There could be spiders. There could be ants. You know, you never know what's in your garden bed, so you want to always be safe and use some gloves. And I'm gonna bring y'all along. I'm gonna bring y'all closer in so you can see some of the things that I'm gonna be leaving that could look like a pepper plant. Like this right here looks like it could be something I planted. This, no, they're like a lighter color green, and I'll show you once I'm done with these. Like this one right here looked like it could be a pepper plant, so I'm gonna leave that one. All this back here looks like it's weeds. All of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleared up right here, and then I'm gonna come back and show y'all what I did. So it doesn't look like much, but as you can see, I left a few plants in there because it looked like they're bunched up. That's how I actually put some of the seeds in there. So I'm gonna leave those and just hope that they are a plant. These are my tomato plants. I'm getting ready to prune these. These are pepper plants. I'm going to cut some of my cilantro off because I don't want it to go to seed. But like this can be its own tomato plant right here. So I'm about to take that off. And I might move that tomato plant maybe in the corner right here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Maybe. I might add some dirt to these bags and put it in a bag. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in a bag. So we're going to continue to work on this bed right here. I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about pruning your tomato plants and getting more tomato plants from them. So stay tuned. So expect to get dirty when you're working in your garden. Expect that. Don't think you're going to be able to work in the garden and stay clean. So this bag has got rained on. So we're still going to use it though, because soil is soil. So I'm about to take, I'm probably going to pull my sleeves up a little bit just so they don't get so dirty. But we're going to put some dirt in these bags. And I do have a tool somewhere. Oh. So I think I'm gonna build me a wood shelf in here too. I'm gonna build a wood shelf in here too, so I can keep all my tools in place, and like one place, because baby, my stuff be everywhere. And the only reason I'm not pouring it in here right now because this is a big bag and it could be heavy, especially after a rain. So I'm gonna just scoop this in. And I probably should have wore darker color clothes, but it's okay. I don't mind getting dirty. I'm not one of those girly girls that, oh, I got dirt on my hands. Oh, I got dirt on my clothes. I'm not one of those people. I don't mind getting dirty at all. And I try to find friends that don't mind to get dirty as well. I think that might have been one of my bees coming to say hi. I can't wait till we get all the flowers in the garden so they can come pollinate. Help my stuff pollinate and grow. Help make honey and all of that. I got one of them done, and I think I'm gonna be able to make 2 tomato plants from both of these tomatoes plants that I got in my garden bed already. And it seems like this is a big old piece. It seems like I'm gonna actually put this one on top of that one. Save me from leaning. It seems like only the top of my bag was really wet. Cause see? See a huge difference. And I'm gonna just show y'all. You can see the wood chips in here. So this, I really like this. I ordered these from Home Depot when Home Depot had that sale on the garden soil. And if you're watching this video, the small bags, the 0.75 bags, are back on sale for $2, and so is the mulch, y'all. So I'm not sponsored by Home Depot, but if Home Depot want to sponsor me, we open. They are $2 a bag, so you get 5 for 10. That's a great deal. Especially if you are a newbie trying to fill up your raised beds. So I got this low enough where I feel like I can actually pour this dirt in there, because baby, it's time consuming using a tool that's little. All right, so we're gonna put this to the side. We got our 2 bags right here ready for some new tomato plants, and I'm gonna bring y'all over here so you can see what I'm talking about. And I actually need a tool belt to put my tools in, because I swear I just had this clipped, and I don't know if you can see, but let me focus it a little bit, because the sun is coming out and it's changing my lighting. All right. If you look at, let's see. If you look at, let me see which one I want to do. If you look at this plant back here, and I probably need to show y'all closer. So I'm gonna use my phone to insert this clip. I usually don't do this. I usually just use my camera, but if you look at this right here, as you see, you got 2 different plants growing, or possibly 2 plants. I've already pruned it once, so I'm about to prune this one again and stick it directly in the dirt. I know a lot of people say if you take these right here and you clip them, you're supposed to put them in a cup of water and then let them grow like that. I don't do that. I actually just clip them, put them directly in the dirt, and I water them really good, and they always seem to do well. So it's up to you. If you want to clip these, put it in some water, let it get some roots, and then plant it back in your garden. So it's up to you, but let's get pruning. phone right there. I'm gonna clip this piece right here, and I'm gonna come around here so I can show y'all what I'm clipping off. So I'm gonna clip this off right here. I clipped that one off right here. I'm gonna clip this piece off. I'm gonna clip this piece off too, right here, because it's just leaves. I'm gonna clip this side off also. This even too, because this was actually gonna be another possible tomato. I'm gonna clip this even though it got flowers, and I'm gonna clip this piece also because it's just leaves. So then I'm gonna take this right here and I'm gonna stick it directly in this dirt as far as I can go down. Well, I ain't gonna say as far, but low enough. And I'm gonna make sure it's kind of propped up very well. Now, what I would usually do is, and I might clip this one too, I'm not sure, but they're gonna go in shock because it's gonna go in shock because it's not actually hooked to anything. It's not receiving any kind of nutrients. It's not receiving any kind of water. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go turn my water on, and then I'm gonna come water it really quick. I am not gonna be moving fast enough to do the second one because I'm talking to y'all while I'm doing it, and I don't want it to die or go into extreme shock. So let me cut the water on so we can get some water to this baby. And that's usually what I do. Alright, so these are my onions, y'all. I pulled one out that was on the side, and the bulb was probably like this big. So they are not ready yet. I do have one that's going to seed up there, so I'm going to save those seeds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a Ziploc bag over it. That way I can catch the seeds in there, and I'll show y'all in a bit. And I'll show y'all in a minute. I did plant some flowers in here. They haven't seemed to flower yet. But I do got some weeds in here that I'm going to go ahead and pull out as well. The stuff that I didn't plant. Because I want to keep this bed good, because once I pull all the onions out of this bed, I'm going to plant something else in it immediately. I love gardening, y'all. I love when this time comes around. I do plan to harvest some of these, probably all of these green onions that are up here at the top, and make some onion powder with it. I'm going to dry them out in my air fryer. My air fryer has a dehydrator on it, so I'm going to dehydrate these, blend them up really good, and make some onion powder with it. And if that is something y'all are interested in, seeing me dehydrate these and crush them up as onion powder, y'all comment below and let me know that you would like to see stuff like that. And I'll start adding those type of videos to the channel as well. So just let me know. So now that we have cleaned the onion bed out, and those flowers I put in there, I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's something that I can use to harvest and make tea later. So I am interested in planting flowers for tea. So if y'all are planting flowers for tea, comment down below and let me know what y'all are planting so I can plant some too. If you have followed me on my other channel, y'all know I've been getting away from trying to drink soda. I've drank soda since I've stopped. But that is something I'm working on, y'all. So I want to start drinking teas just to give me, you know, some kind of flavor, because water gets boring. So now that we're done with that bed, we're going to go ahead and start working on the bed that I have over here. This is my favorite bed, y'all. This is my favorite raised garden bed, and I'm gonna show you why. Like, these, and I might be saying it wrong, so don't judge me. These tomatillo plants, oh my god, the green tomatoes that you can use for salsa are beautiful. Let me show y'all. Do y'all see this? Look, let me get lower. Do y'all see these? I've already pruned it once and started some more started another one. I actually put these in water because I wasn't sure how they would do if I just stuck them in the ground, because it's my first year growing them. But they are beautiful, y'all. Beautiful. I do have a lot of roly-polies in my beds. This garden bed particular does not have a lot of weeds, and I don't know what I did to prevent that. So I don't know what I did to prevent the weeds from growing in this bed. Like, there's not one. Maybe there's one, but I don't know what I did. Whatever I did to this one needs to happen to the other ones. I do plan to put some more dirt in this bed, at least almost to the top of this, because y'all see how tall these are. And I don't know if I should, I think I'm gonna prune this. No, I'm not gonna prune that one because it got a tomatillo plant on it. But I'm gonna prune one of these, probably not today though, and make some more tomatillo plants. And I'll probably put them in I'll probably put them in garden bags around this area, so I have the same crops in the same area, and I kind of have an idea what they are. I tend to take these tags, y'all. I tend to take these tags if they are like on the ground at Walmart, at Home Depot, at HEB. I tend to take some of these and pick them up if I'm planting them, and I put them in my garden bed so I don't have to write them down. So that's what this is. These were all from seed. But I'm so excited about this bed. I have some rosemary, I have some lavender in this bed, I have some serrano peppers, I have some more tomatoes, and I think this is a pepper plant right here. Oh yeah, this is another jalapeno pepper plant. Don't have any peppers. I do see a few little flowers coming on them. I did just plant some mint over here that I got from HEB. No, I got these from Home Depot. They were they was on like a 5 for 10, so they was like $2 a piece. I can pay $2 for some plants, y'all, but I'm not paying $4, $5, nothing more than $4. I'm not paying that. So if I can't get no seeds and plant them myself, and if they ain't $2 or less, I'm not buying them. So I'm excited about that. We don't have to do nothing to this one because I'm not pruning it. I do need to put a stick in here, which I'm probably going to do that right now because this one is getting kind of huge. So I'm going to put this stick right here. And my soil isn't, oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. My soil isn't too bad, so I can just tap it with my hand and put it in. I do, that's not gonna work. I thought I could. There we go. But I'm gonna use this right here to tap it in a little bit more. And this is just the tool that I use to trim the stuff up with. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright. So next we got my cabbage bed. This bed right here was supposed to be full of cabbage. And somehow we got a volunteer tomato plant in here. Have no idea why or how it got there. This bed is actually doing pretty good on weeds as well. You see there's one or two here, there. Not sure what I did to this one either. I did pick one of the tomato plants, the cabbage plants out of this and just stick it in here just to see if it would grow. And it is. So I did plant cabbage all throughout here, and it doesn't seem like they're gonna come up. So what I'm gonna do is, I just threw some cabbage seeds in here. What I'm gonna do is, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I'm gonna do, so y'all won't think I'm lying. And these are just some of the tips and tricks that I've learned. I'm gonna basically physically pull one out. Like this right here. You see the roots. And I'm gonna make a little hole in here. I probably should have went a little bit deeper. Like that. That's one. I was like, if y'all don't believe me, you seeing it yourself. Make another one right here. Y'all like that? This don't work. And then I'm gonna do another one. The proof is in the pudding, y'all. That's what I say. Y'all see me doing this. These is all little weeds. Throw these out. I'm gonna put another one right here. Okay. And then I'm gonna do another one right here. There we go. And these were seeds, y'all. So trying to keep one, at least one good one in the middle of that bag. So let me show y'all. I picked them out. You see the roots. And I'm gonna put one there, and I'm gonna have to find a spot for one more. Okay, we got one there. One there. And I'm going to put this one. It is raining. As long as it's not raining hard, I'm okay. I'm going to put this one right here. right there. All right, so I'm gonna get my water. Go ahead and water it. All right. I just replanted these, so let me put some water on them. You want to make sure you get some water right down on them, because you just planted these. Everything you transplant, so meaning once you take it from one place and put it in another place, it's gonna go in shock, y'all. But you just want to make sure you give it enough water so it get all the water and nutrients and everything that it usually gets from its original bed. All right.
Sundown and salty cheese. It's not a cute look getting kicked out of the bar when you're no longer 19. Still acting like a child, feeling like nobody gets it. I always start these fights, don't hate my guts right now, 'cause I'm still figuring it out. You're the silver lining when I can't seem to find it. When the whole world is against me, you're not. And baby, you're the bright side when there's no goddamn sunshine. You're always around to pick me up. You're the silver lining. You're the silver lining. Small talk on busy streets. Right now I don't even know if I deserve you. Sometimes I wonder what you see, 'cause I'm still acting like a child. Yeah, you always see the best in me. I always start these.
So these are the ones that I did yesterday, and as you can see, they are still in shot. I'm gonna go ahead and break this one off because it was a little heavy on that side. This one is still in shock as well. You see it looks very, very sad. This one is sad also, and this one is sad also. So I did all these yesterday, and then these over here, I have them in a cup of water. These are in a cup of water. These are my tomatillos. I'm probably gonna put a little bit more water in there. But they were looking sad too. But they seem to be looking a little bit better. This bed doesn't have a lot of weeds in it either, because I pretty much picked them and then I had to clean them out and put some more dirt in here. I was shocked, y'all, because I planted these back here and every one of them germinated. But I can't remember if they are green beans or green beans or just regular beans. So once they start growing a little bit more, I'm gonna put a trellis back here so they can climb up the trellis and go from there. This is a weed back here, and these things, they always grow. And they have, let me see, they don't have the, you can't see the stickers yet, but they usually have like little pokey things on them, so I don't grab them without my gloves being on. I did plant some peppers here, and it looks like they are popping up. I'm hoping they are popping up. So I don't want to pull it. This look like they might be some seeds populating, germinating, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if this is one, but I do have these shishuto. I don't know how to say these, but they're organic vegetable seeds. Shishito. I might be saying it right. I might be saying it wrong. I don't know. Shishito. That's what we gonna call them. Shishito peppers. Right here. This is what I'm gonna be planting. I'm probably gonna put some somewhere right here, because I think I planted these before in this area. So I'm hoping that's what's actually coming up. So I got a few peppers in here. There we go. I'll put one right here. And I think these are weeds. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these up. I'm gonna put one right here. Trying to put them all in the same little area. So I think this is a weed too. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that. And I think I might put one right here too. So we got a few shishitos there. And I'm gonna plant some in some bags as well. I do got some marigold seeds that I'm probably gonna just sprinkle in between like my tomatoes and between my cabbage, just so I can keep some of these pests away. I am gonna plant some eggplant in the garden bag as well. I do have a Home Depot order that I need to go get. So I'm gonna open these up. And I don't know if it's just me, or do y'all have a hard time opening up some of these seed packs with gloves on. There we go. Oh, it's a lot of them. Can y'all see? I'm gonna sprinkle a few in my hand so you can see. It's a lot of them. They look like this. All it says is 5,600 seeds. Wow. So I think what I'm about to do now is sprinkle Sprinkle some around my cabbage area. I think I'm gonna put them in every bed. I can be a little extra, right? I probably won't put them in my watermelon bed, because y'all know how watermelon, the vines just go crazy. So, somebody calling me. Hello? In the garden. Oh, Lord, let me see. Oh, Lord, let me see. Okay, look. Say hi, Crystal. All right. Look like it. Yep, it looked like it. Scroll, go in a little bit more so I can see where that crack and that dirt is. Is it dry or is it wet?
It's dry.
Okay, yeah, water it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's coming back. Look, we got some green coming. Yeah, I thought it was almost dead.
But you just gotta put the eggshells in there.
Yeah. Eggshells. And then I just found out a little bit ago that marigold, you see these?
Okay.
These marigold seeds, they are plants. I'm not going to buy no flowers, but these once they start growing, they keep pests away. So you get you some marigold.
Okay, make sure you send me the name of that.
Okay, I will. All right, so we got the marigolds put in the ground. I put them in my cabbage bed. I put them around the tomatoes. I put a few in this bed, a few in the bed where my cucumbers and cantaloupe is. I do got a tomato in this bed. I've never grown tomatoes and cucumbers and cantaloupe together, but hey, we're going to see what happens. Like I said, this is a learning path. A lot of people try to tell you what you can and cannot plant together, but it's all up to you and what you decide to put in your garden. If it grows and it works for you, it works for you. It might not work for them. So I'm going to just go and show y'all what I got in the other beds. I pretty much don't have any weeds in. The sun is coming out a lot. I'm pretty sure you could tell as I'm getting bright on the screen. That's pretty much it with pulling up the weeds. I do got some weeds in the ground where my rocks and stuff is, but Bobby is going to come in here later with the weed eater and kind of weed eat some of this stuff. And I'm probably going to put some trash bags down to kind of kill the weeds, because it's ridiculous, especially on the other side. So with that being said, I'm about to get up and kind of walk y'all around and show you the rest of the stuff that I have planted. So let's go.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Just how
the Lord is good, and his mercy endures forever. For the Lord is good, and his mercy endures forever. For the Lord is good.
All right, y'all, so that is the end of today's video. Thank y'all for taking the time out to watch our video. Please like, comment, and share this video with anybody interested in gardening, or that's learning how to garden, or just need some tips and tricks on how to manage their garden if they are overwhelmed with some things. I know a lot of people don't like to plant in the grow bags because they dry out very fast. So I try to water my grow bags at least twice a day, y'all, so it gets the proper moisture that it needs to produce fruits and vegetables. But like I said, I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. All right, y'all, I forgot what I was saying because I got interrupted by some dogs. But anyway, thank y'all for taking the time out to watch this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If y'all are enjoying the garden videos, please let me know that you are enjoying them, and I will put more videos out. So the ultimate goal is to put 1 to 2 videos out per week of the garden. I'm gonna lean towards 1, but if y'all want to see 2 videos on the garden per week, just let me know down below in the comments. Other than that, I'll see y'all in the next video.